What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing an updated deck profile on my Exosister list. This is post the Banlist and post Photon Hypernova. So we play a lot of cards that match really well against the PHHY deck, because that's probably the best right now. And tier, I think it's falling off the map, so we'll see. But yeah, without further ado, I'll go with the list. And quick before I start the video, a quick shout out to the Exosister Facebook group where I picked up this really cool metal field center. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. So yeah, further ado, get on with the main deck. I won't explain the monsters too much because I have a bunch of profiles up. So we have triple Martha, standard, just your starter of the deck. Triple Stella, or no, triple Ellis and triple Stella, just your extenders. Get your plays going, get your rank 4s, and then play 2 Sophia and 1 Irene. I think this is a standard ratio right now. I was thinking of playing 2 Irene just in case your opponent like banishes it with the Mind Hacker, but for now, this is what I'm playing. And then for spells, in terms of Exosisters, we play triple packs, just standard. And then I play one of each of the spells, just because they're searchable turn 1, and they're both good, like, because right now this format's, even though like PHHY is probably the best deck, there's a lot of decks that are like, that you can play and see in tournaments just because of the disappearance of tier. So being able to like XYZ on your opponent's turn, if your opponent's not playing a graveyard deck, is really good, and then being able to shut off key floodgates, like pop back row, stuff like that's really good. So just having the one just to search is really good. And also Nib's pretty popular this format now, so being able to have this just so you don't get Nib is really good. And then for traps for Exosisters, 1 or 2 of each. I think this is fine right now. I might want to play 3 of the trap just because of the Returnia. Just because it's really good against PHHY. Just being able to banish their monster is really good. Just they can't make like a rank 7 play, so really good. And then for like consistency spells, triple Pot of Prosperity, and then I consider this like a consistency card because it gets your plays going. Because Ash is pretty prevalent this format, so just being able to Ash, or just to call by the Ash, is really good. Unfortunately, you can't stop Nib, but yeah, it's still pretty good. And then we play triple Ash for the go and second cards. And yeah, Ash is really good. I think Despia is going to be a really good deck this format. So just being able to hit the Brand Diffusion is really good. I know that can still play through like an Ash, but it's still good to have. And against PHHY, being able to hit the spell card that summons from deck is also pretty good. Then we play triple Book of Eclipse. I think Book of Eclipse is like one of the best in this deck. Just because you can Book of Eclipse your opponent going second, and then you can just make Magnifica, start banishing their stuff, attack twice, so you don't really get the drawback of on the end phase your opponent drawing cards. So this card's really good. And then going first too, it's pretty good too, because if your opponent like baits out your banishes with Magnifica and you banish like their cards and they still are able to set up a board, just being able to Book of Eclipse them is just really good. So yeah, and then triple Imperm. I know Imperm's not really as good right now because of there's no Kikalas, but just being able to hit like a unicorn is pretty good depending on the hand. Being able to hit a Rise Heart so you can start playing is really good. And then triple Evenly. This is probably the best going second card along with the Book of Eclipse. Just because the Cash deck doesn't have any negates. At least game 1 they don't. This card's just really good game 1. And against Labyrinth, which is going to be a really good deck this format. This is really good against that. Unfortunately, the Book of Eclipse isn't really that good against Labyrinth because you don't get too much advantage off like flipping their stuff face down, so you need Evenly. So, and also a deck that plays Prosperity, I think Evenly is really good because you're able to like dig 6 for it. So that's that. And then the only floodgate I play right now is triple Gozen. This might change in the future. I was thinking of Necro Valley still, but I just don't think tier is popular. And the Cash deck doesn't really play out of the grave. So I don't think Necro Valley is good right now. But maybe in terms of like in the future, it might be good. And yeah, this is also good against Sprite, which some people might still be playing. So it's that. And then for the extra, I believe the extra is the same from what I played before. I might play a third Magnifica just because of the Mind Hacker plays. Triple Michaelis. This was standard before we had the Mind Hacker. Triple Caspatel. I bumped this up to 2 or 3 just because of Mind Hacker. I think I was playing this at 3 before, but yeah, it's that. And then we play the 1, or actually 2 Asophiel. I like Asophiel because it's the, I believe this is the, yeah, this is the one that bounces. So you're able to out Mirror Jade, because Mirror Jade's kind of like really hard for this deck to get over. Because if you banish it, they still get the effect. So bouncing it's really good. And then the one Jabrin just for like OTKing your opponent, really good. And then for other like generic stuff, one Baguska. I'm still playing Dweller, just in case. You never know. You might need this card against tier, or if you play against like any graveyard deck. The one Zeus because you're playing an XYZ deck, and the one Breaker just for Theracan. And then for Rivalry, you can also like do this under Rivalry too. Then for side deck, triple Shifter. I still think Shifter should be in the deck somewhere. I don't know if the main is really the best part, but against in the side, it's really good. I know that Dogmatic deck's getting a lot of popularity, so this being able to like shut down their turn is really good. And just like any like some people are playing Heroes, Invoked, so you want to have this against like those matchups. And triple Droll. Droll I think is good because you never know if you're gonna play against like Drytron. This card's really good against Drytron. Sometimes against Cash it might be good. But yeah, it's good. Then we'll play the one Duster and 2 Cosmic just against Labyrinth or any like backward decks. It's pretty good. And then triple Judgment for going first. It's just really good, just standard. A lot of people are putting in going second cards like evenly and Book of Eclipse, so just being able to stop that's really good. And then we play triple D-Bearer just against pretty much every deck. This card's really good. The only thing it's not good against is Labyrinth, but yeah, this deck has a pretty good Labyrinth matchup because game 1 you can or game going first you can set up Magnifica and just the one Magnifica, so you don't have to worry about getting Lava Golem. And then when you're playing like sets 4 and passes, you can like banish 4, which is really good. So that's that. Yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry for having posted in a while. I've just been like super busy with work and life. And I do have a regional coming up on Saturday. So I don't know if I'm gonna play this deck or maybe Labyrinth, because I do have a Labyrinth build I'm testing out, and I really like that deck in the Kashtira. So yeah, without further ado, guys, thanks for watching the video, and like, comment, subscribe.